It finally happened. After years of speculation, leaks, half upgrades, and chip partnerships that didn't quite hit the mark, Google has gone fully in-house. The Pixel 10 Pro is about to change everything, and it all starts with the brain behind the phone, the brand new Tensor G5. But hang on. This isn't just a processor swap. This is the moment Google steps into its own lane, no longer sharing the driver's seat with Samsung, and everything from performance to camera magic to AI wizardry is getting a serious power up. Welcome back, viewers. Sam here. If you're excited about where smartphones are headed, you're in the right place. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell so you don't miss what's coming next. So, what makes this Tensor G5 so special? For starters, it's Google's first fully self-designed chip, built on TSMC's Thurnham process, not Samsung's. Isn't just about more speed or efficiency, though you'll get both. It's about precision control. Google now gets to fine-tune every single layer of performance, optimize it for Android, and tailor the chip to the Pixel's unique needs, especially in AI and imaging. Think faster voice typing, smarter image recognition, real-time translation that doesn't lag, and even better night photography, all possible because Google finally owns the silicon stack. And it gets even better. Leaks hint that the Pixel 10 Pro is also getting CDU wireless charging with magnets embedded directly into the phone. If you're getting MagSafe vibes, you're not wrong. Pixel Snap is Google's answer to Apple's MagSafe ecosystem, and it's shaping up fast. Snap charger stands, wallets, even gaming accessories. All magnetically aligned and pixel optimized. And the best part, no case required. This time, the magnets are in the phone itself. That small design detail unlocks a much bigger ecosystem play. Suddenly, the Pixel 10 Pro becomes the hub of an accessory world that actually works without clunky alignment or third-party hacks. Want to prop your phone up with a ring stand? Snap? Want to fast charge while watching Netflix? Snap. Want a battery pack that doesn't shift in your pocket? Snap. Google might be late to this party, but it looks like they're showing up with better snacks. But hold on, there's more. One of the most underrated upgrades in the Pixel 10 Pro is aimed directly at your eyes. Literally. Google is reportedly increasing the PWM dimming rate of its display. If you're one of those people who gets eye strain or headaches when using your phone at night, this matters a lot. Current pixels flicker at 240Hz, the new ones, possibly going up to 480Hz or even 720Hz. That means less flicker, less fatigue, and a more comfortable experience overall. Battery life is also getting a quiet but important upgrade. The Pixel 10 Pro's battery is bumping up to 480-70 mAh, and when you pair that with the efficiency of TSMC's Thurnham process, we're likely looking at the best endurance Pixel phones have ever seen. And remember, Google can now fully optimize Android 16 to work hand in hand with the Tensor G5, squeezing even more life out of every charge. Speaking of Android 16, yes, the Pixel 10 Pro will debut with it out of the box. And this version of Android is expected to be loaded with Gemini AI integration from top to bottom. We're talking real-time call summaries, enhanced live captions, personalized AI wallpapers, automatic video editing suggestions, and even text-to-video generation for short clips. Basically, the phone turns into your mini AI studio. Camera hardware on paper has you're still getting a 50MP main, 40MP ultra-wide, and 40MP 5x telephoto with a 40MP front shooter. But don't be fooled. With the new ISP on the Tensor G5 and deeper AI modeling from Gemini, Google is promising sharper low-light photos, zero shutter lag, smarter subject tracking, and macro mode baked into both the ultra-wide and telephoto lenses. No extra sensors needed, just better software. The Pixel 10 Pro is also coming in new shades. Moonstone is the hero color, and it looks absolutely stunning in early leaks. Other colors include obsidian, porcelain, and jade, a softer, more elegant palette this time around. Build-wise, the design sticks close to the Pixel 9 Pro, but with slimmer bezels and a more refined finish. Some reports also suggest the frame is thinner yet stronger thanks to new alloy materials. No titanium here, but still a step up, and that's just scratching the surface. Because behind every hardware spec is an experience Google's carefully crafting to feel effortless, personal, and dare I say fun again. Let's talk real-world usage, because paper specs are one thing, but how this phone behaves day to day is where things really start to impress. Picture this, you're on a busy street, trying to send a quick voice message in a noisy environment. The Pixel 10 Pro not only filters out the chaos in the background, it predicts what you were going to say mid-sentence, corrects it in real time, and formats it like a neatly typed message. That's Tensor G5 and Gemini working hand in hand, turning machine learning into something you actually notice. And it's not just voice. Your photos, smart text, selection, instant, translations, faster. And Gemini now lives in your camera messages and even the lock screen. Say you've got a blurry photo of your kid mid-run. Pixel 10 Pro uses a combo of motion modeling and past shots in your gallery to reconstruct details that were never even captured. The result, sharper shoes, clear faces, no motion blur. It's like computational photography just learned a new trick: imagination. Even more wild, Google is quietly introducing something it calls scene reflection. It's like HDR, but for memory. The phone learns how you take pictures, not just in terms of exposure or framing, but emotional tone. If you tend to shoot soft, pastel-lit photos at sunset, it'll replicate that style automatically the next time you lift your phone. Your Pixel becomes your own invisible photographer, learning what you love and recreating it on the fly. Then there's Gemini Live. If you've never had an AI assistant whisper context into your ear in real time, this is your moment. With Gemini Live, you can literally have live transcription in conversations, automatic note-taking, and on-the-fly translations, all without hitting record. In meetings, Gemini takes bullet points. On video calls, it summarizes key points and offers responses you can tap and send. In class, it builds flashcards out of lecture notes. All locally processed, all privacy-focused. But what about gaming? Because let's be honest, Pixels have never exactly been gaming kings. That might finally change. The Tensor G5, while not breaking benchmark records, is surprisingly well optimized for consistent frame rates. Combine that with UFS 4.0 LPDDR5X RAM and an improved thermal chamber design. You're looking at buttery 60 FPS gameplay even in demanding titles without the overheating drama. And yes, the Pixel 10 Pro also gets a gaming overlay UI with stats, live frame rate monitoring, performance profiles, and even game-specific AI helpers. Think real-time walkthroughs, boss strategy suggestions, and even a screenshot to Google search shortcut, all baked right in. It's Google leaning into game culture in a way that feels refreshing, not forced. But let's zoom out, because this is bigger than one phone. This is Google's most focused ecosystem push ever. Pixel Watch 3 is coming alongside the Pixel 10 series. Same story, Tensor W2 chip is also TSMC MIDI AI-driven fitness insights, 3-day battery, and native Pixel Snap support. You can now charge your watch by magnetically snapping it to the back of your phone. Yep, reverse wireless charging that actually feels fun to use. Then there's the Pixel Buds 3. Noise cancellation that auto-tunes itself to your environment. Conversation mode that amplifies the person in front of you while ducking background chatter. And here's the kicker, they can now act as Gemini's ears. Ask your Pixel Bud something mid-run, and it pulls from your phone, calendar, messages, and even Spotify to give an answer that actually makes sense. Let's not forget tablets. The new Pixel Tab 2, expected to launch later this year, is rumored to use a mid-tier Tensor G4 chip with near-desktop AI capabilities. You'll be able to start a note on your phone, toss it to your tablet with a swipe, and then hand off that content to a foldable for final edits, thanks to Google's new multi-device Magic UI. Yeah, they're calling it Magic. And from early impressions, it might actually earn the name. Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell so you don't miss what's coming next.